Hey everybody, welcome to Chin Fat. In this episode, I am answering a question from a viewer. They were asking how to delete all the transactions in the timeline. I believe you were talking about deleting transitions. So let's say you got like a ton of clips here. This is not a ton of clips, but let's say we've got a boatload of clips on my timeline, and you've selected, say you're doing like a wedding video or a photo montage or something like that, and you put a lot of transitions on. If you select all the clips and you hit like Command D, it'll add a transition to every single selected clip in here, even like a fade in at the end, at the beginning. And the default transition here is a cross dissolve. So it just as a cross dissolve, which is a fade in when it starts. And then if you go to these transitions here between two clips, it'll do a cross dissolve between the two clips right there. So I've got a timeline with a whole bunch of cross dissolves on it, and I want to delete them all at once. So obviously you can go up to one of these and select on it and hit delete and hit select it, hit delete, select it, hit delete. But that will take a long time if you especially have a ton of them. You could hold down shift and select multiple one of these, and see, you have to like eyeball it just properly, just right, to get these to select multiple. See, right now, holding down shift and clicking on these is selecting multiple. But once again, and now I can hit delete and it'll take them away. But yeah, that takes a long time. So unfortunately, there's no way of selecting a range of clips and saying I want to delete the transitions off that. You can do it for the entire timeline. I do wish they would have like a portion of this. You say I don't want transitions on those three clips, remove those ones. As far as I know, I've not found a way to do that. But to delete everything on the timeline, you go up under the drop down sequence, and then you'll drop down to simplify sequence. And that will bring open this window here, and you have several options that you can choose to simplify the sequence. Simplify the sequence just basically means it's going to take off things that have been edited on the timeline, things that have been done on the timeline. Like you can remove all graphics, you can remove empty tracks, you can remove transitions. That's the one I want right there. Through edits or redundant cuts, things like that. You can, and then if you've highlighted certain clips a different color, you can actually delete them by color as well. But I'm going to tell it to remove all the transitions. So I'm going to check mark that and hit simplify. And when I hit simplify, notice it clears all the transitions on the entire timeline. So that's basically it. Like I said, I don't know of any other way. I wish they had a way of selecting a range of clips and telling it to just simplify a range of clips maybe. But no, it's either like all or nothing there with that function, or you can go through and select them individually and delete them in that way. So thanks for watching Chin Fat, and if you have any questions or comments, please post them below.